from you all. You were able to solve this? I want all of you to respond. Were you able to solve this grammar? Yes or no? If you want me to do, I'll do it now. Or if you have understood, I'll move on to the next topic. Anyone, just let me know whether you could do or not. Okay, you want me to do now? Okay, fine. So, yeah, you have a grammar here. One second. With 3 productions, right? Okay, and you have to know this part also. I mean, the string. So I'll just copy down this. So here's your grammar. And what is the string here? String is ABB double AB. So I'll be writing the string here. So just carefully see, and you will solve the other one also. Please try to solve it. First thing, they have asked to write the parse tree. Okay, so what is the string here? A, B, B, 2A and B. So this is my string. I have to derive the string with the help of these three productions. Okay. So what they've asked, let me show in the problem. What they've asked is to construct the parse tree, and you have to show the grammar is ambiguous. Okay, fine. I'll tell me to show for the grammar is ambiguous. What we should, what is the condition? Anand Krishna, what is the condition to tell the grammar is ambiguous depending on the parse tree? You just tell me the condition, I'll solve it for you. Put a message in the chat box and tell me the condition. Fast, do it, guys. You just have to tell me the condition. Anyone, or even Anant Krishna, you can just tell me what is the condition to tell that the grammar is ambiguous depending on the parse tree. Do it fast. Grammar produces more than one parse tree, correct? Yeah, yes, Anjali, it is. And Anand Krishna, who had asked me to solve it, are you listening? Yeah, it generates more than one parser. Now, all of you, I mean, one more question. All of you have understood what is parse tree, right? Yes? So that is the main thing. Is there anyone here who have not understood the parse tree only? Guys, tell me, is there anyone who have not understood parse tree? I'll give you 1 minute. Think and tell me, is there anyone who have not understood past tree? Unless you have understood past tree, you will be able to understand the concept here. Guys, mute yourself. Okay, is there anyone? Shall I continue? Reply, guys. Is there anyone who have not understood about the past tree? Okay, I guess, all of you have understood the past tree then. Okay, so we'll just go to generate the past tree for this particular string. Okay, now tell me, uh, I should start with starting. Yeah. Uh, can anyone tell me in this grammar which are non-terminal and which are terminals? Fast. And which is starting symbol? Make it fast. You just have to tell me which are terminals and which are non-terminals and which is starting symbol. A, B, non-terminal, small a and small b. Okay. What about epsilon? Terminal, yeah, terminal A, B, epsilon, and non-terminal, uh, yes, capital S, and starting symbol is capital S. So there's only one non-terminal. Okay. Yeah, fine. Now tell me which symbol I should consider as a root of the past tree, because past tree will have the root and the leaf nodes. Okay, so which node I'll consider as a which non-terminal? Here only one non-terminal is there, so I have to consider this S only as a root. Correct? Yes. Yeah. So I'll be starting with the S there. Okay. Just see whether I'll be able to derive the given string. Okay. So now, next question is like I'm asking you a lot of question here because I want you to tell me the things, because I should make sure that you have understood the concept. Okay, tell me which production I can use. You can put in the chat box or you can just tell me also, no issues. Yeah, which production I can use in this three? Which production? Yeah, the first one. So I have to write the past tree. So S is my root, correct? So I'll be having A, S again, and B, and S again. Okay, now, yeah. Now tell me which production I can use.
Second.
For the second one, I'll use the second production. This S. For this S, let me use and see whether I get the thing. Okay, so I'll be using B, S, A, and a S here. See, well, I have to have A. Okay, I'm just saying the production, the string also. So I've got my first A. So B is also here. Okay, then I have to have one more B. See and tell me whether it's the production is okay or not. For this particular, see, I've got my A. Okay, leaf node. A I've got. Then B also I've got when I come over here. Okay, and then after S, suppose if I take epsilon here, I'll get A. But should I want A there or B?
B.
Then this part of the things is not correct, right? Okay, now then I have to have, can I have the first production for this terminal? I mean for this non-terminal? Can I take A, this one? I cannot take because again I'll get one more A here, but after A I want a B there. So what I'll do is I'll consider, sorry, this I'll consider as a B, as epsilon. Okay, and for this, tell me now, here, uh, now for this, I have A, I have a A and epsilon, okay, fine. I have a B, fine. For this S, I need to replace with the leaf nodes, okay. So which one I'll consider? I should consider the second one only, right? So I'll consider that. So what is the second one? It's B, S, again A, and again S. Let me see once. A, I've got, B also I've got, and B here again I've got. So this S I can take as epsilon again. Just try to observe the string as well, because depending on the string only I'm writing the parse tree. So I've got my A here. Okay, and tell me now, I have to get next A and B, which production I can use here. Which production I can use there? See, for this parse tree, I've
First
got,
one.
yeah, the first one only, because I need a there, right? So I'll be using there the first one, which gives me A, S, B, and S there. So for this S, I'll be writing epsilon, and again for this, I'll be writing epsilon. Okay, so let me see the leaf node now. A I've got, again B I've got here. From B I've got this B, and after this B I've got A, and one more A here, and finally one more B. Okay, did I get the string? It is A, B, B, A, B. I've got the string for the parse tree, correct? Now, to say that this grammar is an ambiguous one, I have to find one more parse tree. Hope you have got this. Note down if you have not written. Okay, others who have written, just follow and tell me whether you can do the another parse tree. Anyone who have done it, just tell me. I'll just make you as a presenter. Then you can just show that thing. Is there anyone who have solved it? No one? Okay, just note down this. I'll be doing the another one, another parse tree. I have to erase it. Is it done, guys? Guys, it is done. Hope you have understood this. Okay, I'll just show you the other parse tree also, so that yeah. See this now. First parse tree, we have used I guess the 1 year. So I guess this we had done the parse tree too, right? Okay, and yeah, in the first one parse tree where I'm using the first production year A S B S, then for the next production I'm using the second one, and when I'm using the second one, just see whether I can consider this, right? So to show you, I'll just erase this. Let me start again. So here I have a, sorry, I'm drawing one more parse tree here. So I should start. Okay, so the first thing is, it is the first production A here, and a S here, B, and again S here. Okay, so I've got the first A, and for this thing I'll be using the second one, right? B S A and a S. Okay, and again for this S I cannot use a on there because we have seen in the previous one where we have not used that. So I have a A here, I've got a B. So next letter I should have a B, so that for this I'll use then second production only, B S A and a S here. So to analyze the leaf node, I've got A, B here, and one more B here. I should have a A. I'm sorry, just I'm just trying to analyze the leaf node. So I've got A, B, one more B here, right? This one, this, and in the third level, one more B here. Okay, so this S I can take as epsilon because I can consider the next A here, right? Okay, and again I have a A here, that also I can consider. In the second level, in the previous level I have a and to the previous level I have a B. So this S also I can consider as epsilon, and here also I can consider as epsilon, and here also I can consider epsilon. So yeah, so this A I've got, this B I've got, this again this B, again this A, again this A, and finally this B, and 6 input we have already got, A, B, B, A, B. Okay, so yeah, we have got this string, and this is a second parse tree, right? It is different from the previous one, right? So we have two parse trees for this particular grammar. So this grammar is said to be ambiguous one. That's it. Any doubt now? Or you have understood? Guys, respond. Any doubts? Is it clear now, Anant Krishna? Are you there? Now can you try the derivation part, or is there anyone who have done the leftmost derivation or the rightmost derivation? Guys, respond. Okay, with respect to the leftmost derivation or the rightmost derivation, what is the condition to say that grammar is a ambiguous one? At least tell me this. What is the condition, guys? Guys, what is the condition? Am I audible? Are you all there? Fine. Depending on, for the past three, if we get two past threes, then we can say that grammar is ambiguous one. But with respect to leftmost and rightmost, what is the condition? We had discussed, right? Can anyone tell me? Okay, I guess I'm audible there. Yes? Fayaz, Amulya, Bhavna, Bhumika. Are you all listening? Guys, respond so that I can move on. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the condition? I'll be deriving now with the leftmost or rightmost. I'll derive and show that. Or if you have understood, I'll move on to the next topic. What should I do? Should I derive and show the grammar is ambiguous, or should I continue? Okay, for this grammar, let me show so that you can just make out the things properly. I'll be deriving, I'll consider the leftmost. So I'll be starting from here. I'll do the leftmost derivation. So what is the condition here? I should get two leftmost derivation, and then only I can say this grammar is an ambiguous one. Okay, so let me write. I'll take the first production S, which is deriving me A, S, B. Note down whoever I've not written, and I want the next grammar to be done by yourself only. I'll just move on with the next topic, and I'll ask you tomorrow to show me the solution. Okay, now here, what is the leftmost? Here, this is the leftmost. The first capital S. So for that, I have to replace. So I'll write A. For that, yeah, I can use, okay, for this, let me, okay, for this one, I'm just writing B there. B, the second production I'm considering, B, S, A, S. So I have to retain this B, S. So I have a I have to retain this B. So here I'll just write which I am using. S is equal to B, S, A, S. Again here, for this is the leftmost, okay. So capital S, that is a first non-terminal. For that again I'm using B, S, A, S. So here I can just use the same production, B, S, A, S, right? And for the next one, what I have to get, next A, okay. So this is the next, the first, leftmost terminal. So I'll just retain A, B, B. For this I can just write epsilon there, and I can retain A, or I need not write epsilon also, you may get confused over there, but epsilon is nothing, right? So I'll only write this A, and I'll retain this S. But here I'll write which production I've used. S is derives me epsilon. Okay, the next step here. Okay, let me write your leftmost so that you will understand. This is leftmost. Again, here it is leftmost. Leftmost. Okay, A, B, B. I've got A here. Then I should get next AB. So for this S, I'll use the first production, right? So A, because that is the only non-terminal I have. A, S, B, S. So which production I have used? This, the first one, A, S, B, S, right? Any doubt in in any part of the step? Let me know. So I've got the first A, first B, followed by B, followed by A. Again, A will be followed by A itself. Then S, I can consider epsilon here and write B there. And I'll retain the S, the last S, because for each step I can replace only once. So here I've considered epsilon. Okay, at the next step, I have a B, A, B, B, A, A, B. And for this, I can consider epsilon. So here what I'm considering is epsilon. So I did get my string, okay, using leftmost. This is the first case. Then let me see the second case whether I can use the same leftmost and get the derivation. Okay, whoever I have not written, just note down. Okay, so here I'll consider the first production itself. Okay, let me write from here. S, just deriving me A, S, B, S. So I'll be writing A. Okay, so here what I do is the leftmost again, it's not rightmost, it's the leftmost. So for the first capital S only I have to use. So I'll be writing sorry, it is L, right? Okay, so here for this I'll consider the epsilon. Okay, so I'll move. Sorry. So I'll have a B here, and wait, S I'll retain. So which production I've used here? S is epsilon. Okay, next step. Again LM. I've got B. So only S is available here. So which I have to use? I have to use a second production, right? So I'll have B, S, A, S. So here which production I've used? B, S, A, S. Right. In the next one, I've got my A, B, B also. Yeah, this is the leftmost now. The first S, whatever I've got leftmost. Okay, tell me now for this S, which production I'll use? Anyone? Which production I can use, guys? Epsilon. Okay, fine. Let me use epsilon there. So I'll be not writing correct. So if I use epsilon there and then I'll get A, the next letter. Okay, I have to retain a capital S here. So here, what production I've used? S is equal. S derives epsilon. Okay, and the next step. Okay, I've got the first A, say first B, followed by B, and again A here. Okay, so which production I have to use? Now which production I have to use? Yeah, I have to use the first only, A, S, B, S. So I'll be writing here, which I've used, S is equal to A, S, B, S, right? Okay, here A, B, B, A, A. Yeah, for this is the first capital S will be the leftmost terminal, I mean non-terminal. Okay, now which production I'll have to use?
Epsilon.
Yeah, for this I'll use epsilon, so I'll get next B, again IS. So here what I've used is S deriving epsilon. Okay, and the next one I can just directly use the epsilon only, right? So that I get my string. Okay, and here also epsilon. So this is also leftmost derivation, and here also it is leftmost derivation. I've got the same string here, given string. So this grammar is said to be an ambiguous one because I have a more than one leftmost derivation. Okay, fine. Now you can do the rightmost, I guess. Before that, if you have not done or if you have done, no issues. Yeah, for this just try do it both. I mean three of them also. Do the parse tree, do the leftmost derivation and do the rightmost derivation and show where the grammar is ambiguous one. I'll continue with the next topic, guys. The solution is here, but I don't want to show you. This also you can just note down as a assignment, and tomorrow you have to solve it. I'm not solving it anymore. This also, yeah, have you taken this? Take the screenshot if you have not taken it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, if you get any doubt here, just let me know. I'll solve it for you. I mean, I cannot say I'll not solve and all, but then you should also try it. Otherwise, it's difficult for you to get the topic. Okay, now since it's we have solved two problems, I guess, to understand about the ambiguous grammar. I'll move on so that in this topic we'll understand how to eliminate this ambiguity. Okay, so yeah, ambiguous grammar. The reasons can be there are three main reasons which gives to ambiguity. Like if the operators are there in the expression in the string, okay, the precedence. Okay, I hope you understand what is precedence of the operator. Okay, and associativity. Okay, so precedence just tells you if the if the in the operators, if for different operators you have a precedence. I mean, for which first time you can consider that operator to solve it. Okay, associativity, there are two ways: right associativity or left associativity. Again, for the different operators you have, hope you know that. Otherwise also no issues, I'll just brush it up with the examples as well. And finally, it's a dangling else, because we are dealing with a compiler, right? So compiler has to go through all the expression which is there in the program, as well as the if condition. And for the if condition also, if there is a dangling else, I mean dangling else in the sense, you have a else part, and I mean a not proper flow in that. Okay, you have a if part and again else part and again else part. So there has to be a proper flow. Okay, for if you should have a one else. I mean like that. I hope you can just make out that. If there is a confusion over there, again it may lead to a ambiguous grammar. Next, this ambiguous can be eliminated by we have to rewrite whatever the grammar has been given, that we have to rewrite the grammar so to remove the ambiguity. Or one more way is we have to use the ambiguous grammar with additional rules to resolve the ambiguity. For the same ambiguous grammar, we can use additional rules or additional productions to make the to eliminate the ambiguity.